And we're in. Little late, finish late. Hey Indra, someone else flashed in yellow there. I didn't catch who that was. Welcome, we're on to a whole new phase. We're going to do a week's worth of contemplations to raise your vibration. Hey Cordell, good to see you. Melissa, hello. Yes, thank you for inviting followers. Do please, if you feel that the folks that you are connected to can benefit from 7 contemplations to raise your vibration, we're going to do one a day over the next 7 days, including today. So, how are you guys this afternoon? Thank you for inviting, Melissa. Thank you. Hello, my Harlow Gold. Are you a Heidi? It's one of those, I know you from Indrascopes, but say again? Oh, you're called Harlow. Okay, just got some coaching from the sidelines. Hey, Sai. Hi, Steph. Good to see you. Hey, lovely. So it's a brand new thing. I continued scoping. We've done our 30 days of kindness. Thank you for sharing on Facebook there. Thank you, Cordell. Excited about these ones. Oh, good. Harlow, yeah, because Indra's here, as you probably know, and she shouted through, you're actually called Harlow, so thank you. Feeling rough today? No, we only had one bottle. Feeling good, actually. No. Hey, Tamara, good to see you. So I'm kind of excited today because it's a whole new set that we're starting. 7 contemplations to raise your vibration. This week is really about, apart from the specific things that we're going to be doing, God guys, I laughed so much at your scope in the woods. It was fun. One good bottle deserves another. Oh, I like that one. Very, very good. Well, we've been busy in the woods this morning doing some very secret future silent moon stuff in the woods and near a pond today, which Indra will announce when she's good and ready. So both of us are kind of going all that this morning. Come back to do our scopes. Hope you guys reveal all soon. Well, you never know. Are you asking for a naked scope? You must be pooped. Yeah, raining here. Yeah, it's been chucking it down. We actually filmed one of them in the rain, but Indra's not rain shy, and I had an umbrella for my camera. So there we go. So yeah, so this week we're doing 7 contemplations to raise your vibration. So I want to talk to you a little bit about, there's 2 levels of this. There are the specific perspectives. They are definitely just perspectives that I'd like to offer you. And the other part of this today is, actually let me turn it around so you can see my face. All my hair's all looking wild. Indra's not shy at all. Well, bit of both. So yeah, so it's about the contemplation as much as it is. Ooh. As much as it is the perspectives that I'm offering you. So one of the things I want to invite you to do every day this week with me, I'm talking about contemplating the notion. Now the reason I use that language is because it's very kind of soft and opening. It's not like you must think this or this is the right way to think. But just by allowing yourself to go into literally a space of contemplating the notion allows you to come into a space of very open mind. And in the open mind, then you can allow it to resonate with you in whatever way that it does, do whatever work that it does with you, because a lot of what I do is inquiry. And inquiry is about sort of asking the question or offering the perspective and letting the answers find you. Hey Vanessa, I saw you put something on, you tagged me and Indra in something about fairy tales, but I wasn't quite sure what it was and didn't have a chance to look at it, but I will do. So yeah, so we've got these 7 days. By the way, in case you're new to me, I'm Joel Young. I'm the creator and custodian of MPA, which stands for Non-Personal Awareness. And it's a simple way to stop taking things personally. That darn tincture of time reappears. Yes, letting the answers find you. Yes. You know, Steph, that is the true nature of inquiry. There's a very different energy around sort of asking questions and seeking the answer. That's a mental activity. Inquiry is about just allowing the question to do the work, or in this case, it'll be offering the perspective, contemplating the notion, and let the energy do its work with you. So that it's much more in the yin kind of approach to things. So MPA, just a quick thing about. So these are all very non-personal perspectives. And you can check out MPA at nonpersonalawareness.com, or you can just add .com to my handle as well, joelyoungmpa.com. Hey Marion, good to see you. So you can see little sneaky previews of all the different days there behind the numbers. But we're going to do each one each day. And I talk about it raising your vibration. I think literally going to a state of contemplation or contemplating anything as a notion automatically raises your vibration. But these are ones to ponder. Just a little bit about non-personal awareness. These come from a non-personal perspective is how I would talk about it. But a lot of people meet MPA as the MPA process, which is a really simple way to stop taking things personally. And the thing about not taking things personally is the mechanism of experience. But it's when we get to suffer is where the MPA process can help us let go of the suffering that comes from taking things personally. Okay, so are you ready for number one? Are you ready for number one? Would you like to hear it? I just heard from upstairs. Yeah! So let me hear you say yes if you want the big reveal. I'm going to clear this. Hey, Christine Yenter, it's good to see you. Okay, hello. I need more enthusiasm if you want me to show it to you. Yes! Hey, Jennifer, I didn't see you come in. Good. And hello, the Doctor 77. If I'm missing you on the way in, just because. Hey, Sonam, good to see you. So we're doing 7 days of contemplations to raise your vibration. Yeah, oh, hello, now that's more like it. Joel, Sonam, woohoo! Okay, let's do it. Day one, here we go. In a nice pink colour. This is day one. So I invite you to contemplate the notion that this, whatever you're experiencing right now, is what perfection looks like. So just take a moment. I'm not going to, put the finger over the camera. I'm not initially going to give you any, I feel fucking fantastic today. Thanks for being so lovely. That is brilliant to hear, Sonam. Brilliant. It was so lovely to spend that time with you. Your scope. Yes, it's perfect. Exactly. I'm just plugging myself. This is perfection, my scope. So again, because this is the first one, I just want to really talk to you about contemplating the notion. There's an energy about that. It's not think about it. It's not anything else. It's just literally close your eyes, go inside and contemplate the notion. This, whatever you're experiencing right now, is what perfection looks like. And I'd love you to share what comes up for you. Did I nick your... English just like come in the side there and said... You've just nicked my scope title. How in sync is that? She had no idea this was what it was. It'll just follow on then, won't it, sweetheart? You can hear Indra. Yeah, I know. She's laughing her head off because I didn't know what she was doing today. She didn't know what I was doing today. And again, in sync. So what happens? I feel like this day will be perfect. Beautiful, Shannon. No matter what you feel, even if not so good. Exactly then, Harlow. That we're going to talk about that, but exactly that too. Cackle in the background, yes. Cackle. I already heard that. She said, I don't do scope today, he's going to say it all. Well, you always add something extra in anyway. Glad to know other lovely ladies cackle. Quite right, Shannon. I was in sync with the song I posted, says Vanessa, with Indra. Okay, you're back again, Indra. So, okay, so let's talk about this, especially what Harlow raised. Let me turn this around. The thing that Harlow raised was, what if what I'm feeling is basically shit? She didn't say it that way, that's my version of it. But that's, in a way, one of the best things about this contemplation is there's a thing that both Eckhart Tolle, Byron Katie, and my good self talk a lot about, which is not fighting with reality. And there's a way when you set up some kind of resistance to it, you just add sort of insult to injury, you add suffering on top of whatever pain might be there. Hey Angela, good to see you. So if what you're experiencing, okay, I am plagued with chronic shoulder and toe pain. Okay, so there you go. What is here now is then allowed. That's exactly what I'm saying, Vanessa. So Harlow, so one of the things is that, I totally get that when you're in pain, it's not an easy thing to see it as perfection. Perfection is found in being present, even if it's shit. But that is really it. It's about the presence and coming into it. I'm going to the police, you stole my scope. Thanks for inviting. Thanks for inviting people we enter. So it's not at all, no, so here's the thing, it's not so easy when you're really in the heat of the moment. One of the reasons I'm inviting you to contemplate the notion, hang on, the grass isn't greener on the other side, the greenest is where the water is, okay? Tittle tattle, Joel is lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jenta. That's beautiful. So, yeah, let's talk about, so the reason I'm saying contemplate the notion, because if I came in and you were in like massive toe pain and chronic shoulder pain, and I just said, well, sorry, love, it's just perfection. So fuck off, it's so unkind. But if you can sit and just contemplate the notion, this is what perfection is like. It opens the potential for you to come into some sense of peace with the reality that's here. Now, in the non-personal perspective, we have no judgment of positive or negative being better or worse. We do acknowledge that, as humans, we tend to love experiencing the yummy stuff much more. But nonetheless, when you begin to sort of really get into the space where it's equal, then it creates a neutrality in your energy, which then allows things to shift at a much faster pace. That's one of the things. Let's remind you, because guys are coming in, balancing out, yes. I acknowledge what you've put up there is that part of contemplating the notion, your response to it might be, no, it's bollocks, and that's fine. Because it's about finding what fits to you. Now there's a handle, do-dee-do-do-do-dee-da-da, brilliant. Do-do-do-do-dee-da-da. That's a police song, I love that one.
So I want to say to you.
Oh yeah, sing it, baby, sing it.
I'm not singing. I'm not singing to you.
Oh, great, great. I'd rather take pain meds first, then do this exercise. Yeah, well, again, so all of the inspirations that come to you in relation to it are part of the perfection. So I think that's one of the big things that gets understood about these things, about being in reality. Oh, so I'm just supposed to sort of put up with it. That is exactly not what I'm saying. I thought you made Indra stay upstairs. Yeah, I have that power over her. She's a very, very controllable individual, Indra. Does everything she's told, never rebels. I just said, woman, go upstairs. Nothing can make Indra stay upstairs. Nobody put his Indra in the corner and all that. So, but going back to it, yeah, it's about the misunderstanding. Sorry if I'm a bit of a part. No. It's actually, I love that you're saying what you're saying, Hala. I really invite the questions. It helps everybody. It is the power of lipstick. Ashimindra would stay out in the yard under a tree. Oh, I should try that maybe. That might work better. But I want to come back. She's laughing her head off. Trying to stay on point in this mad. Whenever we're together, it's like just crazy trying to do anything. I know. So let me come back to this point because it's really important. I do want to address it because what Harlow's raised is a really key part of this whole one. So often what's mistaken is that by saying, this is perfection, it's like trying to put a sticking plaster or a happy face over what's here. So what can be perfection in the moment is I've got chronic shoulder pain and I'm really pissed off and I want to do something about it. So in a way, it's just about going, well, the perfection of the moment includes whatever's going on with the pain and the inspirations to move through it. So there we go. Oh, God, what a manic day. She's gone off on the sofa now in the other room. So there we go. So you understand that. Okay, great, Angela, that's good. Yeah, I'm really open to your feedback on what you think of these. You made it. Yeah, I made it through. Oh my God. All part of the fun. Indra belongs in nature, though. Well, we have spent the morning in the woods. I don't know if you were here, Harlow. I was talking about that earlier. Doing some videos in the woods, which was really great. We're desperately trying to get your heart points up. Oh, look at that. How wonderful. Thanks, Vanessa. Been there this morning, says Indra, yeah. No, I mean, now that Indra's got 1 million hearts and I've got Aries everywhere in my chart. What? Stop competing. So she's telling me to stop competing, but I'm an Aries, so good luck with that. Oh, there we go. So, but I would like 1 million hearts. That would be very nice. Thank you very much. All you can do. Aries, indeed. So I've got Aries in my sun, Aries in my moon. I've got about 5 different things in Aries, a couple in Sagittarius, and one up my anus, as Indra says. But there you go. What can you do? Joel, EFT or tapping is an amazing pain-reducing program. Tina Jensen teaches Thursday evenings. Yeah, I know of EFT. A lot of people liken MPA to EFT. It's actually coming from a very different place and doesn't necessarily involve the tapping, but both are really great ways. For me, I'm always about... I'm about finding a way that resonates with you, or many ways for that matter. I often say MPA is a way, not the way. And I was very inspired by, I can't remember his name now, who did EFT in the early days, not by his process or anything, because it came out of me spontaneously, but more by how he approached sort of getting the word out. What is she saying about Uranus? She's saying I've got Uranus up my Aries, or Aries up my Uranus. I'm not sure which one it is. He has Moon in Leo. No, I don't have Moon in Leo. I've got Leo rising. Yeah, Moon's in Aries. Sun and Moon in Aries. What you see is what you get. So there we go. Right, I'm prattling on. One more quick reminder. So again, if you haven't do share this if it's valuable to people. Thank you for your time and wisdom. Oh, Marion, you're such a sweetheart. Had a headache on the left side of the head, 28 years. EFT cured it. Brilliant. I can see you're an EFT fan. Tomorrow, I would invite you to go to the site. It's up here, look, to the nonpersonalized.com. Download the stuff about MPA and have a go. If you do EFT anyway, you'll already kind of resonate with it, I'm sure. I've got loads of testimonials of people who've done 30 seconds of MPA. Headaches have gone away. Depression of 18 years gone away. Eczema's gone away. So many amazing things that have happened, and it's so simple to do. But I want to leave you with this, the day one of 7 days. Please do go ahead and screenshot that and send it out on Twitter. And MPA is good with pain too. Yeah, so tomorrow, Vanessa there, can I've already shared it, so I'm sure you'll find me sharing it. The giggles in here today are starting my day. Great, good. So Vanessa, I think a week or so again, she had some wrist pain, which she had for a couple of days. MPA'd it, probably took her about 30 seconds. Chatted to it, got the right, what we call a cookie cutter, or the words that go into the process. It takes about 30 seconds to say pain gone, and period pain. Woohoo! I use it for my period pain all the time. What can I say? Plenty of blisters on my feet. This is perfection for today. Great, Steph. Yep. She'd never put me and Joel in the same room. In Sam's room. Not in Sam's room. Never in Sam's room. Oh my, that's Sam. Oh, nightmare. So please go ahead and screenshot that if you know how to do that. That's kind of on an iPhone, off button and the select button at the same time. Shove it on Twitter so that your following can have a chance to contemplate this notion. I'm a fan of them going out. Joel and Indra are hilarious together. We did have fun last night, that's true. If you didn't see our scope from last night, it's on my feed. Got finger ache now from beating the screen. I'll try for that. Brilliant. Well, I do appreciate all those hearts. I really do. And thank you for the shares as you shared. I'm going to crack on off. I've no idea what the time is. Let's have a quick look up here. Oh, it's not showing me. What? Going to crack one off? Did I say I'm going to crack one off? I have no idea. Oh, you love my accent. Thank you, Leluca. Oh, how do you say that? Leluca. I'm going to go with Leluca. Well, welcome to my scope. We're just finishing off right now. We're doing 7 contemplations to raise your vibration. This is day 1. Please, I'm going to crack off. Yeah, crack one off. I'm not sure what you think that means. Anyway, in regard madness. She said crack off. I'm going to get going. I'm going to head off now. I'm going to bring this scope to a close. Joining now, please do catch the replay. And come join me tomorrow. I'm on every day at 2 o'clock. There's occasional days where I'm have to come earlier or later. I've got something essential planned in. And I can laugh on Indra's scope now. Yes, do join Indra. Indra, put some emojis up or something so people can see if they're on. Indra does incredibly wonderful, full of information, fully authentic, fully real. There she is with the balloons. And today she's grumping because she didn't realise I was going to steal her scope title, which of course I had no idea about. I hadn't checked her notes or anything. Thanks for being here. Great to meet you, Leluca, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah. Big hugs, guys. See ya. Oh, by the way, Indra's at 2:30, just so you know.